Well, good morning and welcome back to the home studio. Today we're going to talk a little bit about accessories and basic operation of the Acebeam L19 V2 Flashlight. I totally understand that a lot of people like to get this information from a video and see it as opposed to read about it in a user's guide. First thing I'm going to discuss is the holster that comes with the light. Fit and design is okay. You have Velcro off in the back. I don't particularly like that. This inner loop will work with the 2 1/4 Sam Browne if you're in law enforcement, provided it's not too thick. However, as you attempt to take the light out, this can get stuck here. So taking the light out can be a little bit cumbersome. So on the other hand, I really don't think that this is a light that in law enforcement you would carry on your belt or your tactical vest. This is a good light to have in your patrol vehicle for special purposes and just have it readily accessible and able to go. Next, we're going to talk a little bit about the user interface. Okay, so how do you use this flashlight? Tail switch, side switch. This switch is pretty flush. There's just the slightest depression, so it's a bit hard to find by feel. If you do have any ambient light at all from a headlamp or your surroundings, if you can locate these markings, the side switch is in line with the markings. Now, tail switch is great. It has momentary or full click, and this gets you direct to turbo. In terms of grip, you can overhand and underhand. I like the overhand grip a bit better, especially if you're going to do brief flashes. In turbo, you can also hold it like that. Now, we showed getting directly into turbo. What about the other modes? You've got moonlight, low, mid 1, mid 2, high, and then of course turbo. The side switch, if you press and hold, there's moonlight. Release to turn off. You can turn the light directly on with the side switch, so just a simple click. And this has memory, but the memory modes are low, mid 1, mid 2, high. So this goes back to the previous mode that it memorized. So if you simply hold the switch down, it cycles low, mid 1, mid 2, high, low, mid 1, mid 2, high. Now, I put that in mid 1. So you just let go. You can press and hold briefly to step the light down. I put it back down in low. Quick click off. Quick click back to the previous memorized mode. Now, if you can double click easily, double click takes you directly to turbo. Triple click's a little bit harder. That takes you directly to strobe, 1 click back to off. So those are all the basic lighting modes. Next, we'll talk about electronic lockout. Okay, electronic lockout, how does it work? Side switch, indicator. We press and hold the side switch for 5 seconds. There, it's blinking, done. Now if I momentary or full press the tail cap, nothing happens. Press the side switch, nothing happens. To unlock, press and hold again for 5 seconds. And there we go. Notice that it's in moonlight. 1 click off, One click takes me back to the previous memorized mode, which in this case is low. One click back off, and of course you have the momentary or full click on the tail switch back to turbo available at any time, and that is operation of the light. Thank you very much for your time.